K-Bible from the Start Episode 4. A scripture that will save humanity. It was an office on the 7th floor of a building in Daehak-ro Street. The year was 2018. Gil-jin, a modern-day prophet who correctly predicted countless events in Korea and around the world, including Korea's soccer team reaching the World Cup semifinals and Korea's rise to economic powerhouse status, opened his mouth.
A new era is on its way.
I couldn't help but be surprised because it was so unexpected.
A new era is on its way. The new era will be realized by a scripture, which contains all the truths of the universe on one page.
I refocused my thoughts and asked, "Are you saying it will happen around 2025, rather than after one generation?"
That's correct. K-Bible will soon usher in a new era.
Due to his long battle with illness, the prophet was rather thin, but his eyes gleamed like fire, and a deep, calm voice flowed from the psychic's entire body. For decades, I've been working tirelessly to usher in a new era, but hearing the secret of humanity's best scripture from the prophet himself while visiting him in the hospital was quite unexpected.
We Korean people have waited a long time for someone to usher in a new era, with the mysterious scripture.
The prophet's voice rang out like a ray of light, illuminating the darkness. The plan for humanity's salvation, which had been hidden for thousands of years, was finally revealed. What can save us? Neither nuclear weapons nor greedy capitalism can save us. Neither the theory of evolution, which claims the survival of the fittest, nor the false monotheistic belief can save us. Only the highest truths, such as Tao and virtue, can save humanity. One of the fundamental principles that pervade everything in the universe is the principle of harmony known as symmetry. Just as when you breathe in, you must exhale, and when you exhale, you must inhale again. The sun should set down when it rises and rise again when it sets. During the flood, the crisis came from outside, and a ship carrying the gene could save lives by leaving from within the earth. Now, on the contrary, we are in a crisis of self-destruction, so a flying ship must arrive from outside the earth. Furthermore, because genes are matter, we must seek the opposite of matter, such as ideas, cultures, and scriptures. However, any ordinary scripture will not suffice. It must be a special scripture, just as the genes of a single cell contain information for the entire organism. Humanity can only be saved by discovering a scripture that contains all of the universe's truths on a single piece of paper, much like genes do. Only then will a flying ship be able to land on Earth, and mankind will be able to overcome the crisis with the help of the creators, ushering in a new era. This is the only way to avoid the great destruction, and there is no other way. Correctly deciphering the K-Bible is only the beginning.
Cheon Bu Kyeong 예시무시 석삼근무 진본천 1위 제1위인 131 적십 거무괴화 3002 삼지 3인이 3대 삼합 6승 789 운삼사성 환호 7일며 연만항만 배용 변부동 본본신본 태양악명인 중천지 일종 무종일.
Three keys are required to decipher the mystic scripture and allow the flying ship to land on Earth. They are the keys of heaven, the earth, and men. Only by discovering these three keys will humanity be able to overcome the crisis and usher in a new era. However, finding the three keys will be more difficult than solving any other problem in the world. Because no one knows where to look in this crisis for the three keys. Who will discover the three keys and usher in a new era of paradise on earth? Who is the long-awaited figure for the Korean people? And when will he or she appear in front of us?